Welcome to the M&M Show. I'm Michelle, and we're going to bring energy to our bodies with movement. And today we're going to do a quarter squat with a low row. So again, for this one, you're going to need a band. And if you have a TRX, this is a great exercise for the TRX. So I'm going to have my palms facing each other. Now, normally we just row and we just stand straight. And that's great. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when we add that low or quarter squat, okay, so notice how it's as if I'm sitting down in a chair. Okay, this is gonna add a whole nother dimension to this exercise. Again, I wanna make sure that I have a nice neutral spine. I'm bracing my core. I'm now engaging pretty much all of my body. I want to squeeze those shoulder blades, okay, as I pull on that band and extend. So you can do, again, everybody's different when I say number of reps. Try to do 6 to 10, give yourself a break, do another 6 to 10. So 2 claps for quarter squat with low row, and remember, train like a pro.
And your mindset tip is be empathetic. What does empathy really mean? Well, one of the best definitions somebody told me recently is our ability to walk alongside somebody. I used to say walk in somebody else's shoes, but sometimes we can't exactly be that person, but imagine walking alongside them to be able to see their map of the world through their lens cap as you walk alongside that person. And the real mindset tip is around no judgment. So their map of the world, or how the lens cap through which they're operating and behaving is exactly what that is for them. So let's remove our judgment and become aware if you've got any sort of subconscious bias towards a situation or a person, and just see if you can totally let that go and just practice being empathetic and really walking alongside them and see what insights come up for you. Enjoy.
And our magnitude question for today is, what is the kindest act of service that you've seen lately?
Since we all don't go out a tremendous amount out in public, I can't say that I've seen anything publicly per se, but it was either this morning or last night, I saw a commercial, and I don't get emotional over commercials, Tim. It's pretty hard to make me emotional. And believe it or not, it was a Brawny commercial, Brawny paper towels. And they were talking about the giants, and they have giants, they're doing such good that they're giants, and that they were supporting them. And it was different people that, again, were, there was probably a 10-year-old girl, and she had done grocery shopping for over 1,000 people. And those were the stories. So, and I just witnessed that commercial in the last 12 hours. And that, weirdly enough, I got a little teary on that. They just did a good job of it. So how about you?
2 things just sprung to mind. My sister recently, in the family WhatsApp group, put a photo of her in the whole hazmat, entire suit, doing car park swabs. And she's a doctor in Melbourne. And, I just day in, day out, and she just never ever complains and, never says anything sort of negative about it. She just does it. She's such a doer. And, all just reminds me of, obviously, all the people who are in the service industry that have had to work throughout this whole pandemic, that goes beyond kindness, doesn't it?
She's a hero.
Yeah. So,
sure.
And some of the benefits that I've watched, it's just been wonderful to see people donating. And for me, Alicia Keys, she's got me through this. Some of her songs I've just really connected to, and it makes me, puts me in that mood of feeling kind and reflecting and trying to play our part, which is even this show in many ways is just a small way of giving back. So, so I think I've seen lots, and
we can never be reminded too much to treat other people how we would like to be treated.
Yeah.
So I think if we all do we can all do a better job of that, and our world will be a much more pleasant place.
Yeah, and also accepting when we do something that's good for somebody else, and just acknowledging that. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps it up for our show today. So see you next time.
Thank you, everyone, for checking in. And so that's us signing off as the M
Show, and that is your daily energy boost.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.